Alright. Yo, what's the word, man? It's your boy Smoking Me TV rolling up another one. About to catch this cipher. Got your boy, God gifted, Titus Willams. Titus, what's going on, my guy?
Smoke was good, brother. How you doing?
Chilling, same old shit, man. Yo, for y'all that's out here listening, and that's gonna be replaying, yo, this my guy right here. Like, I spend a lot of time on the phone talking to this brother, you know what I'm saying? Supporting him supporting me. Like, I really fuck with this kid right here, man. He a good dude, man. Outside
I
of
appreciate you,
boxing,
bro.
in boxing, he a good dude. You know what I'm saying? So
I appreciate you, man. And the love is mutual. You already know.
definitely. You already know, man.
Always good vibes. Good
Always,
conversation.
always,
Always building. You
always.
know.
Since I met you, like, and it's crazy, cause like I told you, like Cat my peoples. I fuck with the
Yeah.
world's #1 boxing fan, Cat Taylor. That's my
hmm
peoples. And she always trying to line up interviews for me, and she hit me like, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, I need you to talk to this fighter, this champion Titus, and I'm like, Titus. I'm like, put him on the phone. And we talking, I said, yo, Cat, this is my guy, man. We already been talking, man. This my peoples right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Facts. Crazy. Crazy.
flat and shit a while back, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, this
Real.
is my
Real.
guy.
Real always recognize real, and then there's
Nah,
always
that's a
more
whole
go
fact.
around. You feel me?
That's a whole
So
fact. That's a whole fact. So yo,
word up.
let's get into it, man. Yo, how you started in this boxing game?
Oh man. I started kind of late. I started when I was 19. But literally, long story short, bro, I played sports my whole life. Played soccer, then I played basketball, then I graduated high school. And then that year I graduated high school, it was like the first year of my life I never played a sport. And it just felt weird. It felt like it just wasn't me. It just did not like you're in high school, life is all, peachy keen, like everything is easy, everything is simple. Once you graduate high school, it's like you that nigga around the house. You gotta pay a bill. You know what I'm saying? You're not your mama little baby boy no more, and life got real. So I'm just like, all right, but I'm not ready to leave sports alone. And then around that time period, Mayweather came out with the All Access, with De La Hoya. The year I graduated high school. Pardon me. That was 2000. Yeah, seven, right? 2007.
Yeah, something like that.
So around that time when I graduated high school, and then that kind of gave me the motivation. One of my boys was like, "Yo, you short like Mayweather, you popular, like what I'm saying." I was always a popular dude, and just I don't know, I just had a certain aura. So he was like, "Yo, I think this would be a good lane for you. You got hands." I'm like, matter of fact, let me go check out a gym. So I go check out a gym, and I already know about Roy Jones,
Yeah.
and I love the art that he brought to it. And then when I got hip to Floyd, I love his defense and I love his lifestyle. So then I was just like, yo, I could get with this. So then I went to a gym and just kind of just fell in love with the sport, man. And fighting, I always fought as a kid. I grew up in Elmont, but before I moved to Elmont, I lived in Rosedale. So I went to PS 181. All we
Okay.
did was fight every day, bro. That's why my mom was like, "Yo, we gotta get out of here." Dudes bringing the guns to school, all that.
Yo,
So that
you
so
already
basically,
know.
so from Queens, we went to Elmont, and then that's when the boxing started.
Okay, okay. So you get the Elmont, you
Yeah,
start boxing out there.
yeah. Cause I mean, I was 19, so what it was like at that time, at that part particular, I was 18 when I first got in the gym. So I graduated like what 17, turning 18, and I got in the gym that spring or whatever. All my friends was going away to college. You know what I'm saying? And I stayed home. You know what I mean to save my mom Duke some bread. She have to pay for college and all of that. So I had to stay busy, bro. Like I used to go to work and look at the clock, like, and yo, bro, it used to kill me. Like I was like, yo, this is not me. I'm supposed to be. And then me and my mom, like, we used to argue like a lot, like in my teenage years. And then she's like, oh, you don't want to work, you don't want to work, you don't want to work. I'm like, yo, I'm supposed to be in front of the camera somewhere. I told her that, and she was like, yo, you're crazy. And I'm like, I don't. So I felt like I was supposed to be in front of the camera somewhere. I was dead serious. I'm like, I'm like, I'm dying at this, sitting at a desk working, bro. I'm like, nah, this ain't me. And I just went in the gym, and then everybody kept saying I had talent, and I just wanted to learn. I just wanted to be a sponge, bro. I just wanted to learn as much as I could, just learn. And then every day I'm asking questions. I was the first one to get to the gym, and I would Everybody would do their 2 hours, 2.5 hour workout. I was staying in the gym 4 hours every day, bro. Every single day.
Yeah.
And then,
You
and
you
then,
you,
then they threw me in the ring, huh?
you ended up on TMT, right?
Yeah. So what happened was things started happening quick. So 19, my trainer at the time, Pete Broski, he was just like, "Yo, you got talent." Everybody was like, "Are you good?" I had no fear of fighting. I was just like, "All right, whatever." He was like, "Yo, let's set you up for the fight." And I was like, "Let's do it." Ended up knocking the dude out the third round. One of my boys, Tyrone James, he had a sponsor, so his sponsor paid me. So I'm like, y'all can get used to this. Knock a dude out and get paid. I'm not I can get used to it. It's my first fight ever. Everybody coming up to me like, "Yo, good job, good job, good job." I'm talking about dead legs. I never felt no dead legs like that in my life, bro. I had to just get through that fight, bro. That fight was so tough. So from there, I just was obsessed, man. I was obsessed with just getting better and applying myself. Anything I do, I gotta go all the way. So I dedicated myself to learning, and I would always manifest. I would speak things into existence. I'm a man of God. Like I believe in God heavy. And I would tell my boys like, "Yo, before Mayweather retires, I'm going to a fight. I'm going to a fight. I'm going to a fight." Come to find out, you know what I'm saying? Like I was sponsored by Slow Bucks. Remember Slow
Okay.
Bucks?
Yeah, I'm from New York, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. I just had to do that for the interview. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you know the vibes. So Slow Bucks sponsored me, and then I called a big homie like, "Yo, my birthday this weekend. Can you get me on a list in the city or something? I want to celebrate." So he like, "You want to come to Vegas?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're going to Vegas." And he like, "Yeah, my mom, Florida, Vegas."
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, "Yeah, let's get there. Get to Vegas. We go to because they had the clothing brand, so they had magic show agenda, all that fashion stuff going on. So I'm at the booth. All you see, nothing but celebrities popping through, coming through, nothing but celebrities. Fast forward, P Rilla's there. P Rilla is the Harlem Hot Boy Mayweather's best friend. So me and him and get to chopping it up, and I told him like, "Yeah, I'm out here, boxing from New York. My birthday this weekend." He was like, "Word, when your birthday?" I'm like, "August 22nd." He like, "Word, you got the same birthday as me." He was like, "You coming out with me?" So I was like, "I was lit." So now I'm with Rilla, and then me and Rilla, we just connected, bro. That's like my big brother, bro. So he really put me in position. So it went from Slow Bucks to Rilla, and now Rilla is flying. Now he flying me out. So he's like, "I'm gonna bring you out to camp, bring you out to the fights, bring you out to everything." Like he just started
Hey.
pulling me out, bro. So I'm like, "Yo, this is lit." So then I sparred Kevin Johnson. That was my first dude I ever sparred in Vegas. Kevin.
Thunderstorm. It's my guy. I
First
interviewed
ever,
him
bro. That's
yesterday.
how exactly. And I seen that. That's what made me just, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, I get in the ring, like, you know what I mean? I'm me, he, him. And it was just some sharp work. You know what I mean? It was some sharp work. I can't front. And then from there, you know what I'm saying? I just kept going to the gym every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually, what happened was, funny story. Slow Bucks and them, they was busy, real busy. Everybody busy. I'm in a hotel, like, "Yo, bro, let me Google this gym, bro." Like, you know what I mean? Google the gym. Like, if you want it, you gotta go get it.
Nah, that's a whole fact.
So I'm like, boom, boom. Think Lyft, Uber, and all that just came out. All that. Hopped in the lift, go to the gym, bro. I seen the gym was closed. Jay Leon Love walking out. Go over to him, introduce myself, whatever. He was a little familiar, but not too familiar with me. But we just chopping it up from there. Been cool ever since. And then he's like, "Yeah, come to the gym tomorrow. Come get some work." You know what I'm saying? They set me with open arms, came through, and I show improved, bro. And then from there, it's just like, the champ. I got a closer connection with Floyd. Um, and he just, he kept telling me he was gonna sign me, but either I wasn't patient enough or he wasn't moving enough. I don't know. He just never really signed me, but I was definitely a part of the team, part of the movement. They like family, phone call away. Um, Forever grateful. It was a good moment in time, and yeah, and I took that as an internship. You know what I'm saying? You could take it as
Yeah.
negative, but look where, no disrespect or nothing like that. But look what TMT is now. He releasing all the fighters and stuff like that. So it was like, all right, I took that as an internship, and right after that, I was out there rocking TMT, everything. I came with my own brand, God gifted. You know what I'm saying? God gifted clothing. And then I just started learn everything from what I learned from them. I was literally watching Floyd, how he conducts, how he runs at the show. Everything, bro. From the clothes to his team to the fights, everything. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. So I took a lot of that and I applied it to my life and I started my own brand. And I've made some good money from my brand, you know what I'm saying? And the brand, God gifted, Titus God gifted Williams. I got that also from Mayweather. Mayweather said a lot of fighters are talented, but I'm God gifted. When he said that, I knew that was me. Because when I was in my mother's stomach, the pastor said, "This gonna be a gifted child." So we just connected, and then I just ran with it.
I was going. That was going ready to be my next question since you had mentioned that. You know what I'm saying? I was going to ask you what did God gifted mean to you?
Yeah. What it means to me is, it means that every single one of us, I really firmly believe all of us have a gift, right? We're born with a gift. I feel like it takes some people time to tap in to their gift and to their passion and stuff like that. And then I think that's how you reach true happiness in life. Like when you in your bag, you in your zone, you doing what you love, your passion and your gift that's given to you from above. Like I feel like you're in your happiest. You're flourishing, and I feel like everybody should, you know, if you don't know your passion, if you don't know your gift, you should take time and figure it out. And usually they say is what you do easiest and what makes you the happiest. And if you really don't know, just send a prayer up. God will answer your prayer for you.
No,
But
that's a whole fact. That's a
that's
whole
how I
entire
feel.
fact.
Word.
I got a question because I didn't even realize. I ain't realized this until today. That I'm not sure if it's a movie or what you call it, a movie or a documentary
Oh, okay.
that I seen. You know what I'm saying? I caught pieces of it today. It's called
Yeah.
what is that? The
Cradle, my joint.
yeah,
It's called Cradle of Champions.
yeah, Cradle of Champions.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
So I won the Golden Gloves in 2013. When I won that, I was a Sugar Ray Robinson Award winner, the best fighter in the whole tournament,
Mm.
right? And we talking about we had some good fighters in New York City at that particular time. And I won that tournament. I mean, I won that award. And with success comes comfort, and you get a little, lazy or whatever. So the Golden Gloves came again quicker than I thought. So I wasn't really, I don't know. I just wasn't as sharp as I wanted. The Golden Gloves was everything to me, bro. Like I started at 19. I didn't know how the pros worked. I didn't know how nothing worked. All I knew was the Golden Gloves. I knew about Saddam Ali, Danny Jacobs, and a few other names. That was the Golden Gloves was it, bro. You won the gloves, you was the dude. And of course, all the past history guys,
Yeah,
Ray Robinson, and all the legends that won it. So I just dedicated myself to the Golden Glove. So when I won that year, and I won the most prestigious fighter, it was amazing too. And in 2014, came back a little less hungry, and this dude he took it from me first round. Came out bell ring. He just rushed me, bro. Because everybody, I mean, at that particular time, they're like, "Oh, just rush Titus, rush Titus." He's a poser. I was a sharp fighter, but I was still learning. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I wasn't as fluid. You know what I mean? So it was like rush him, and then at that particular time. So anyway, he rushed me. He won the gloves that year. He ended up winning the whole gloves that year. So then 2015 came. I was already ready to turn pro. These guys approached me like, "Yo, we'll make it worth your while if you stick around and do this film, this documentary film." And then I'm like, he said, "We'll get it on Showtime, we'll get it on HBO." And I'm just like, I'm ready to go pro, bro. I have no hunger, no desire for this amateurs. Like, and then he's like, "Oh, yeah, like, we'll try." But we were young and stuff like that, never been on TV, stuff like that. I'm like, all right. Sounded it was enticing. So I stuck around, and that was more of my motivation. They literally followed me the whole tournament. That tournament is months long. From my church to everything, every single thing I did, like they had a piece of it. And yeah, it was just intriguing to me. So I stuck around.
yeah.
And
That was definitely a
I
good
made it.
look. That
I
was
think it
definitely
was,
a good look, bro.
yeah, word.
That was definitely a good look. It was crazy. Like when I came across it, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
My guy got the documentary out. I said, I ain't even see. I said, yeah, I gotta watch this full joint right here. Seen a little trailer right quick, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta watch this full. I gotta watch the full joint, man.
You watched it?
Nah, I ain't get like I
Oh,
was at work and on my break. You know what I'm saying? Remember, we was
so
texting
you came
earlier.
across it, yeah.
On my break, you know what I'm saying, doing the rest of my research, I came across that. I said, oh, I ain't know my guy was on had a
Yeah,
documentary. I said, yeah,
yeah,
tonight
yeah, yeah.
I gotta check that out. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
if you
When
get a
I'm done with
chance,
this, I'm
watch it,
going to
yo.
watch that.
Yo, man, yo, even now I still be on the edge of my seat when I watch it. Like I don't know the ending. They did it. They produced it so well because it's like it's a documentary and it's a film. Like it's leading up to the end, to the climax, but it's also a documentary about the Golden Globes and how you know how it affects a lot of our lives and things like that, and just the dedication that we put in, the commitment, and what the Golden Gloves means to us, and us fighters, and the whole PAL system, what it means to all of us upcoming fighters at that particular time,
Yeah, yeah, definitely,
and just
definitely.
in general. So yeah, so that was dope. And what that documentary did too, it was recorded in I think 20, 2014, 2015. But it didn't drop it, I think, until like 2018 or 19, 18, I think 18. And it dropped at a particular time when things started like slowing down with my pro career, whatever, whatever. So it gave me that little boost. It was
Yeah,
dope, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? I'm like, all right, okay, nothing happened really else this year, but the documentary dropped that year. And just, you know what I'm saying? You always
that's a
want to
fact.
be producing, so it was
That's a
cool. It
fact.
was cool. It was a blessing.
That's a fact. So, like, do you see yourself like trying to step into like the movie scenes or TV show or something like that?
I don't. I mean, I don't put limits on what I feel like boxing is a platform. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's not the end or be all for me. Um, so I can see. I've tried. I like they had a few things that was out there that ended up either trying out for that they ended up like Spike Lee was gonna put out a show called The Brick about Mike Tyson coming up in New Jersey or whatever, loosely based off Mike Tyson's life and stuff like that. They had a casting call for that. Went to that. They called me back. It was a good look, but then they ended up deciding to go a different direction with it. Then they ended up just forget dumping the whole thing altogether. And then Creed, they had a casting call for Creed. They was looking for actual boxers. I think Creed, the first one, and then they reached out to us. No, we reached out to them. I had all my friends send out emails like, yo, today, send my picture, send my picture, send my picture. They all sent the pictures, and they contacted one of my boys, one of my right hands, and that was a lesson learned too. So what happened was I was working corporate America. I was working. I have a bachelor's degree as well. So
That's lit.
I was yeah I was working corporate America, and my boy they emailed my boy and they're like, can he be in Philly Tuesday at 5:30? Instead of saying yes, because you always say yes and you cross the bridge when we get to it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna check with him. Da, 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 da. They never hit me back, bro. I'm like, bro, don't
Damn.
ever do that again. I'm like, always say yes. We cross that bridge when we come to it. You think I care about this job? I'll get up out this job. I'll get off the seat right now, bro. Like, because situations like movies and the fighting and all that is, yo, bro. One check, you don't got to do none of that. You feel
Nah,
me? So it's
that's a
like,
whole
come on,
fact.
let's work smarter, not harder, bro. So that was a learning lesson for me. A couple of guys from my team, but yeah, I don't put no limits on it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Right. So being in the pros, right?
Yeah.
I know you got a couple of rivalries out here. Like you
All
what
these guys
what
want
was the
smoke.
whole like at the weigh-in for you and Chris Colbert? Why was it so much tension between y'all two?
I think we both knew that it was a 50-50 fight. And it was like, I mean, I think we both kind of knew what was on the line. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like, B Hop is a good fighter. It's just that a lot of people don't gravitate to a B Hop because his attitude. So like, we went to a lot of national trips together too. Like, we know each other a long time. You know what I mean? And a little personal stuff. You know what I mean? A little personal, but a little just more than anything personal. It was competition. You know
Okay.
what I mean? It was more competitive than anything, and I beat everybody in New York, bro. In the amateurs. And when they made me fight this kid, it's like I'm fighting for another Golden Gloves, and it felt weird. It was like, yo, why are we rushing this fight? You know what I'm saying? And it was really Heyman and them. Heyman and them, you know, they put us up. He ain't want to fight. I ain't want to fight at first. Then it just then you know the shit talking started, and then once that start, my
Yeah,
emotions get
that's
involved,
it.
man. It's
Yeah.
like I'm ready to fight him. I ran down on him on a couple live, like because Mayweather was having a lot of press conferences with Conor McGregor, this, that, and the third. I ran down on him like, yo, what's up? Like he got a mouthpiece on him, so or whatever. Then I turned into that, and then we just ended up fighting, and then he got the decision. I feel like it should have been a longer fight. I feel like it was a good fight, but it just I had a year off, so I wasn't as fluid as I wanted to be. I asked Heyman and them for a year. For a tune-up fight, they was like no. Then I asked them for 10 rounds. They was like no. They didn't have enough TV time for 10 rounds. Fight wasn't even on TV. I got to the arena at 5 o'clock. He was. Oh my bad, I thought it was froze. I got to the ring about 5 o'clock. He was in the ring fighting by 6 o'clock. So it
Man.
just felt weird. It just felt weird, but it is what it is.
All right, all
I'm
right.
just,
And
I'm
so
really just
y'all
mad
cool
he got
today
so.
though, right?
I'm just mad he got so big because I want to fight his ass again. He's just too big, bro. He's too big. I'm telling you, he's a fat kid. The guy goes up to 180, 175. But are we cool? We have a love-hate relationship. So little big brother, little brother. You know what I'm saying? I know him since he was this little, so I can't like really hate the kid. But it's competitive. It's fun. You never know. We may start a podcast one day together. You
Yo,
never
nah,
know.
that'll be lit, man. That'll be lit. You know what
We're
I'm
gonna need
saying?
security. I told him we're gonna need
Y'all like
security between us.
opposites. Y'all like opposites. You know what I'm saying? That might work. That might work,
Yeah,
man. You and Colbert podcast, that might work, man.
that might work, man.
You know
Because people they jump or they feed into it. They love it. Like even yesterday, but me like see our relationship is so crazy because like we'll argue on Instagram one day, and the next day we'll talk regular, and then like he hit me like, yo, who you fighting out there? I sent him the name. He sent me a breakdown on how to beat this nigga. So you know, we grow old together, bro.
Nah,
So
that's
you
what's
know what
up,
it
bro.
is. You know what
That's
it
what's
is.
up, man. That's
I
what's
would
up.
love to share the ring with him one day. You know what I'm saying? But if it makes sense, it's got to make sense weight wise.
So too, now you with Team Combat League. How was
Yeah,
that?
Team Combat League. So far so good, man. It's like I want we. It's like you on the road. It's like taking. We got like a little tour bus. Taking us everywhere. We gotta go. We getting paid like to fight, bro. Every 2 weeks getting paid. We show up. We fight. The match you gonna fight is like 2 rounds, right?
Mm,
So basically, it's a team concept of boxing. So you have different weight classes, say like from 135 to heavyweight, and then you have three people in each weight class, and then it's two halves to the fight. So the first half is 12 rounds, intermission, then another 12 rounds. So like say the first round, say the girl will go, like the female boxer will go. And then right after that, the next boxer got to be ready. Want that 135, be ready. Then you next, and then the way they have it lined up, and then I'm next. So now in each category, you have one spot, two spot, and three spot. So those three spots are paid spots, like from the league. The league pays those spots every 2 weeks. You're under contract for 4 months, and then it's a season. So everything is all the fights are in Mohegan Sun now. The last couple fights will be in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I'm not sure exactly where the finals will be. They call that the Mega Bowl. So the top four teams with the best records, they make it to the playoffs. Semis,
mm.
obviously the semis, right to the semis, and then you knock them off, and then New York attitude. We going to the finals, so we're gonna be there with whoever make it, and then the winning team, you get $1 million and you split it. So now you under contract. You're already getting paid a certain amount every 2 weeks. for the full month for the season, and then you win, which is great incentive to work hard. Win that, you get a M, and you split it amongst your team. So I think it's great for the sport. I think it's just another avenue of the sport. I think it's cool. And now, like for example, like I made fight the dude I fight tomorrow. Like, you know, he may want after I wash him up, he may want some smoke and a real fight. You know what I'm saying? So we could line that. We could line that up in the summertime. It's whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So
Facts.
it's just dope. I think it's dope. And
Facts.
then for the people, you get to see like two people like go at it real quick, and then like yo, you get a little. It's like a tease for y'all, but it's a dope tease because dudes is coming out. I ain't gonna hold you. They coming out fighting. They coming out swinging. You got 3 minutes to get it done.
No, that's
You know
lit.
what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's exciting for the fans. It's exciting for the boxers. We also get healthcare.
Y'all was about to ask that. Like y'all get the help. Listen, that's like a big must in boxing, period. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like they need some type of health care. You know what I'm saying? Like people got families. You know what I'm saying? People
absolutely.
got families and fighters really get hurt. Like y'all, this is the hurt business. Like
The
people
hurt
really
business
get
is
hurt.
real.
You know what I'm saying? And they
Yeah.
gotta come out of their pocket right then and there, basically to
And you
you know what
got
I'm
to
saying?
think about it from the beginning of time since boxing, the beginning of boxing era time. Why hasn't it evolved? Why hasn't it evolved? Why hasn't these things been implemented? But we see fighters pass away in the ring. God rest his soul. My brother Patrick Day
Fact.
passed away in 2019. You know what I'm saying? It's like what I don't know. We need insurance. We need insurance policies. We need all of that, bro. Like
Nah, for real,
because you got to
man.
think about it. Like we out here entertaining. We out here putting our life on the line, and not just entertaining for the people, but for ourselves and for our livelihood and for our family. We're trying to get somewhere in life. You know what I'm saying? We are professional athletes and should be treated as such. We put our lives on the line every single time we step foot in that ring, amateur or pro. And it's like, why do we get treated the worst? And then these fighters are brainwashed to be like, oh, nah, what's that? Oh, that's nonsense. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. Some fighters don't even fight for 4 months. You can come over here, get this bag, boom, 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 and then go back. You feel me? So it's like,
Yeah, we
I think it's a good situation, man.
we yeah, nah, that's definitely a good situation. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all not fighting for that long, but y'all getting paid every 2 weeks.
Getting paid, and then you could put a nigga out in 2 rounds or a round. You really can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you really can.
Shit. Wilder did the
We
shit.
we, we call it
Edgar
the
Klinger
champion.
been
We call
doing
them the
that shit for
championship
how many
rounds.
years? How many
Who?
years Edgar been knocking niggas out in the first round?
Exactly, bro. So it's like,
So listen, yeah, nah, most definitely you can knock somebody out in
well,
them little two
you
rounds.
almost skip the fill out process. You know what I'm saying?
You
Almost,
going you
and
going
then
in there right in there off top on some. I'm ready right now. Like it's
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like real talk. I understand it. So what is it like after like you retire, right? What do you
Yeah.
want to be known for in the sport?
Um, I want to be known in the sport. Let me see. To be honest, I would love to. I love going all the way, man. I can't just do stuff and just not go all the way. I would. I see myself fighting for a world title. I really do. I'm not gonna name what weight class. You know what I'm saying? We gonna figure it out. Like we gonna, you know what I'm saying? I can't name the weight class. I feel like I'm gonna be uh compete at 122. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately at 122. You know, I feel like I have a lot of advantages at that weight class. As an amateur, I fought at 32. As a pro, I fought at 26. The dumbest thing I ever did. I should have been going down. I should have went down and actually sacrificed and dieted and doing all that stuff like that. And then, you know, fight at 22 and then 26. And then just listen to my body and feel my body and get bigger.
Yeah,
But when you starting at 19, you depending on either coaches or managers like to kind of school you. Like I said, all I knew about was the Golden Gloves. I didn't know about the pros, the WBC, WBA, WBO, IBF. I didn't know about none of that. Like, so I'm learning. It's a lot of stuff was learning as I go. And so my whole thing is like, I want to be known for the dude that had all of the talent and that didn't give up and I got it done. because it's gonna show somebody that you can start late. You know, you can have these things against you. You can learn the game late and still make it to the top. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's story is different, and yeah, that's what. And I wanna let because the boxing is known as the poor man's sport, right? A lot of time. Well, that's what they say. That was the thing. So because you're not lit until you are, right? And that's like the 1%. But I feel like fighters could brand themselves. I feel like fighters could, make little clothing brands because we all have fans or supporters. And even when you start doing it as young, so if you start these kids off as young, you know, I don't know, Titus the Tornado Williams, 5 years, 6 years old. Now you make a little tornado shirt, whatever the case may brand
Yo,
it, right?
bro, listen. I told my daughter, I said, yo, look, I said, since you've been training and you know what I'm saying, doing your thing, I said, I've been getting a lot more views and shit on my videos, on my pictures, and all of that. I said, and a lot of that is coming from that. I said, yo, listen, you need to put a brand on all that shit.
Exactly. Because now if you
Put
go,
a
oh,
brand on all of it.
my daughter is inspiring. I support her T-shirt. We gonna do that because that's just what we gonna do. And then people support people. But if there's nothing to support, if there's nothing to, then you have nothing. Then of course you're
Fact.
gonna be 18. Dang, you could have been branding for 10 years. You could
I
have been
told that. I
figuring it
told
out for
that.
10 years. And as the
Cause
game is changing, as advertisement is everything, marketing, Facebook, Instagram, everything's evolving. You're evolving as well. You're learning the game. You understand what I'm saying? So I made a lot. I made good money, bro, for my clothing brand. I've sold my clothing brand all across the country, all across in different internationally, different countries as well. And I just feel like it's something that every boxer could do.
nah, yo, bro, anybody could do it. Listen, I got my own brand too called Black Influence. I'm definitely
Fire.
gonna
You know
get,
what I'm
I'm
saying?
definitely gonna get you a shirt. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send
Yeah,
you a
give me a
shirt.
shirt, bro. Give me a
Um,
shirt for sure.
you know
Appreciate
what I'm
that.
saying? But it's called Black Influence. It's I give it by the end of this year. I'm gonna be exactly where I want to be at with it. I give it by the end of
Fire,
I
bro.
guarantee it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people love it. You know what I'm saying? And I sponsor a couple of fighters like Jamie the Miracle Mitchell,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
my,
Like,
my man Maniac McGee. You know what I'm saying? He 2-0, two knockouts.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I've been sponsoring him both. I sponsored them both fights. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I sponsored
yeah.
a heavyweight, couple of dudes. Couple of
Same
dudes.
here, bro. Like even as a fighter, I send out clothing to young fighters, sponsorship. I see them, I give them a little bread or whatever. Just just these are the things that need to be done. Like me, I,
That's a
I
fact.
reach out to a lot of the guys younger than me and stuff like that. Or not really reach out per se, but I'm very receptive and I speak out, I talk to them and whatever bro, I know name them, I know them. I never got none of that advice from those guys, these champions, these guys, because I don't know. Maybe they're just not that type of people to be doing that, but I am. So I'm gonna help when I can and give
Love.
information when I can.
That's love. That's
That's
love.
how I feel. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
whole
God
fact.
got me. If I'm supposed to be world champion, I'm gonna be a world champion, bro. It's just about I can't get in my own way. I gotta stay focused. I gotta stay disciplined, and I gotta get that obsession that I had before. But now my mind is there. Now I gotta get my body back to where it was when I was young. Starting, my body was amazing, but my mind, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
now, but that's how you reach your what? Your peak, right? When your mind and your body is in alignment and you at your peak, right? So I feel like that's where I'm about to be, and I feel like I'm gonna show and prove. That's it. I ain't gonna say too
So
much. Show and prove.
so do me a favor, right? Give the people out there like some type of like inspirational words real quickly.
Um. Okay. Something inspiring. Man. Yo. Everything that goes up must come down, bro. When it comes down, it doesn't have to stay down. Remember that. Always remember that. Because me, I started at 19. I shot to the roof from Golden Gloves to TMT, and then life happened. Life happens to everybody, right? So when life happens to everybody, that's where you gotta really get into your discipline, really get into your commitment, really get into your focus, and don't let life shift you from your goals and from where you really aspire to be. Because you can do it. You just have to keep going. The most sold story in American history is the person that was lit, something happened, it came down, and then that rise back. You know why? Because people love to rise back. So I encourage you to just keep rising back. You know, follow your heart, do what you love, and stay true to your gift. You know what I'm saying? Because if you stay true to your gift, it's gonna make room for you. And that's how I feel like
It's God gifted right there, baby.
God gifted.
You already know. So yeah, I don't want to hold you up too much longer. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably got a couple things you got to get into. You know
Now
what I'm
we
saying?
got I fight this Thursday. I got James Earl. He from I think Vegas. You know, we got him, and then we gonna do what we gotta do, get him out the way,
So
and then
how many more fights you got that's gonna be in Mohegan Sun?
Mohegan. Yo, bro, I gotta look at the schedule. There's a lot because
And we like we can come up to those, right?
yeah, you can pull up anytime. It's gonna be every Thursday in Mohegan Sun. You know, we got New York versus Los Angeles was last week. Tomorrow we fight Vegas. Next week you probably got Atlanta. Like the schedule's busy. Like we
So
fighting different people, different. You seen yo? They got some fights here, bro.
I'm
And
there
then
next week.
they hired all of the. They got Rick Flores. They got Mike Tyson's son. They got the top ranked shorty, the one that be doing the interviews. Like
Yeah,
everybody they got Arthur McCanty, and he was the referee in my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they
I'm
got
there next Thursday.
all, huh?
I'm gonna pull up next Thursday.
Yo,
I'm gonna
bro, they
pull up.
got everybody. Everybody's official. Every single person. Like, and then you know what I mean. Like, you never know. You get you another dope interview. You know what I'm saying? Something different.
I'm pulling
Something.
up. I'm pulling
Pull
up.
up, bro.
I'll be
Pull
up
up.
there
Pull up.
Thursday.
I'll send
If,
you all the information.
if I ain't have to work, tomorrow, I'll pull up.
Yeah, we gonna get that W tomorrow. But pull up next Thursday.
But
You
now
know what I'm
I'll
saying?
definitely be
I'm looking
watching.
forward to fighting DC. Let's talk about that for a second. DC is at 135 is Kobe Abridi.
Mm.
Kobe Abridi was my last fight, right? When I got in that ring one in the morning to fight him on the Charlo on the card, I didn't feel like myself. No excuses. I just didn't. I fought through it. I was up on the cards. I dropped him in the fourth. He dropped me in the sixth. I look at the referee. The referee says step to the left, step to the left. He stops the fight. Mind you, my bro Patrick Day passed away 2 months before that.
Mm.
So New York, everybody on high alert, high alert. Don't stop my fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop my fight. That was 2 rounds left. I was up on the cards. I dropped him. He dropped me. That's a good fight, right or
Yo,
wrong.
that's that type of shit that be going on. You know that a referee, I think he got fired if I'm not mistaken. Stopped the fight. Dude ain't land one punch. You threw a fury, but didn't land one punch, and he stopped the fight.
Crazy,
Retarded.
bro.
Retarded.
Crazy. So I seen him here. I seen him. I ran down on him. I said, "Ooh, just the person I've been looking for the last 3 years. Let your coach know. Me and you matching up. Me and you. I told him, me and you matching up. The 20. I think it's the 27th. I think it's April 27th. I want all the smoke with Kobe and B. All
Box
of
his
it.
head off. That's it.
I'm gonna beat him up.
Someone beat him
I'm gonna box his head off. I'm gonna beat him up, bro. I'm not playing. We're gonna do what we gotta do to win, but I want him. You know what I'm saying? When you,
What up, man?
it's when you lose to like I'm not gonna discredit him and nothing like that. You're a hard worker, good dude, and all that. But when it comes to skills, bro, when you lose to a guy like Chris Colbert, you're like, all right, cool, right? You suck that up eventually. You know what I mean? Skills, elite. Kobe
Yeah.
Abridi can't tie my shoes. I'm gonna show him that. I'm gonna show him that. Beating him on an off night. How about an on night? You gotta be careful in this tournament because you get stopped. You get one more check and your contract done. You gotta think about that because you get stopped, you're on suspension.
Mm.
All right, so you better keep his hands up.
Keep your hands up,
I'm
though.
going for niggas' pockets.
You heard that, man. So you know this right here, that part right there definitely getting chopped up. You know what I'm saying? We're
Okay,
gonna make a short
yeah,
out of that. You know what I'm saying? People gonna see it anyway off of this,
yeah.
but
Let them know. Let them
let's
know.
go, man. It's time to get it, man. It's time to get it, man.
Yeah, Adam. I want all y'all Adam at Kobe and Brady. I want all the smoke.
I,
I'm on Smoke TV for a reason.
that's a fact. And it shit, listen, one of the reasons why it's called Smoke With Me TV, you might have been in there that night too. I went live with the smart guy from Harlem.
Nah,
And
I don't think I see it.
I was interviewing him, and that interview turned out to him and Dream going back and forth, him
Mm.
and Flat, Zab
Oh,
trying to set
okay.
up a fight with him. You know what I'm
I might have
saying?
been there.
I think you was in there that night. And
I was in there that night.
the next thing you know, Jay Leon Love in the middle of my live going back and forth with this kid Smart. Bro. I ain't never had them type of views since. Yo, they was up there
Yeah,
going. They was up there going in. So
going
the
crazy.
Smoke Me TV, man, it's almost like it was like an all call outs mandatory piece to Big Flat. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like a all call outs mandatory because it was going down on there
Wow,
that night,
that
man.
joint slowed down a little bit, right?
A little bit, but listen, let somebody start talking. They'll have
Yeah,
they pop
I gotta
right back
talk to
up.
Flat, man. We need that back, man. I love that energy was good energy, especially. I mean, it came out a while ago now. At this point, it did have a good, you know what I mean, energy lifespan. Not saying it's done, but it had a lit moment. Like now, that I really think about it. Whoa, that joint started pandemic, I think.
Facts,
Am I mistaken? Or
facts,
yeah, bro.
facts.
So like 2023 now. So it definitely had
And listen to
its
everybody,
impact.
everybody that's listening. Flat started that. David Flat Sparks started
Started that.
all call
Yeah.
outs mandatory.
Yup.
Don't let
Yup.
nobody else tell y'all anything different. If anybody out
Yup.
there pumping all call outs is
Yup.
mandatory, they
Yo,
frauds.
the original, they know the original crew, bro. Jay Leon was there, Mama's Boy was there, I was there, Dream Killer was there. Every night we was on there just going crazy, and then it
Bro,
just
I was in
do
the comments all the
do.
time. I was in the
Okay,
comments all the time.
fire, yeah, yeah. That joint
All the
was
time.
dope. And then
Platinum
and then
my people.
that's how I ended up signing with Rick Ross, Freeway Rick Ross, through that platform.
I forgot you still with Rick Ross, right?
Yeah, I'm still with Rick. Our Rick is out here. He working with Anthony Peterson.
Yeah,
He
that's
out
right.
here with Anthony Peterson, and he had me with Jerron Boots Ennis, man, and he put me out there for like 3-4 months, and best boxing I've ever had, bro. Best
So
teaching I've ever had.
talking
Like
about Boots, right?
between Boots and his father, bro, it's
How,
like,
how you
yeah,
think he fared with Spence and Crawford?
you gotta take time, man. I think I give him 2 years. I mean, I mean, that's can he get in the ring and fight though before that? Yes, he can. But as far as
Experience.
experience and just really just being able to really show the best version of himself against them, 2 years.
I
That's
can dig
my
it.
opinion. My
At one
opinion.
point, at first, when I first started seeing the kid, I'm like, yo, it's over. He'll smash both of them. But
Yeah,
then I started talking to Coach Ronald Sims, right?
yeah,
One of Shakur's coaches. I started talking to Ronald
yeah,
Sims. And Ronald Sims started breaking shit down to me. And I said, yo, you know what, coach? You 100% right. And I got to rock
yeah,
with that. I got to stop
yeah,
saying that. And then I started
yeah.
seeing little things. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. He needs some time. I want to put him up in there and rush him. You might want to
There's no reason to. There's no reason to rush him. And those are the fights we want to see as fans, but at the same time, it's like as a fighter, you got to develop so he can really develop into that Boots that, not the hype, but not saying he's hype, not at all, but Boots, you know what I mean? 2 years of development and everything, and he'll have his time. Even if he never fights those guys, he's gonna have his era, I believe, his
All
time.
right.
But I
So
would
before,
like to see it. I would
not
like to
facts.
see it.
I can't
You know
wait
what
to
I'm
see
saying?
it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I can't wait to see some shit like that. That's what
They
boxing
talking
needs,
about
shit like that.
yeah, but they aren't they talking about Spence and thing actually finalizing something or no?
Yo, bro, listen. It's till I,
I
it's till
don't
I
know what's
hear it
real
from
news. I don't know what's fake news. I don't know.
me neither. Until I hear it from Nate mouths,
Yeah.
say actually, yo, this is the fight. This is what has happened at the. I'm not listening to it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I can't listen to what's dude from ESPN, Mike
Uh.
Coppinger. Mike Coppinger always putting some shit out, bro. You
Yeah.
got nothing to do with either one of these fighters. How you know?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
don't make no
Yeah.
sense. You know what I'm saying? So I
Everybody
don't
keeps
know what to
saying June
believe.
17th, but we're gonna see. They said they're gonna. I mean, they're gonna announce it at the
I hope
Garcia
so. I
fight. I
hope
don't
so.
know, but
That's the biggest fight in
that'd
boxing.
be lit. That'd be big. That'd be
That's the
big.
biggest fight in boxing. Now, yo, have you been in the ring with Ryan?
I haven't.
You've been in the ring with Tank though.
Yes, I've been in the ring with Tank. Yes, yes.
How you
Um,
how you
Tank
feeling
to
about
me,
this
Tank is
Ryan versus
more.
Tank?
I got Tank beating him. Um, You know what I'm saying? I don't go into hype. I don't go into none of that. Like when I think about it, Ryan Garcia has not fought anybody. That's my opinion. You could correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like he fought Luke Campbell. Who else? Maybe I'm missing something. Please don't say Fortuna. He's old, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Who has he fought? You know, why does he have the name he has? Because of Instagram videos?
Yeah.
Because the way he looks?
Punching on them bags and being an Instagram model.
Quick, the nice left hook, the fast hands, and this challenge. Tank is Tank because he knocks niggas out.
Facts.
Tank is Tank because he goes in the ring with everybody from the Vegas days, and you know what I'm saying. And he showed improve, and I can't give Garcia that credit to say he's gonna do anything with Tank. That's just me. I don't see it. I see that Tank being too elusive, too much upper body rhythm, like too much style. That's all I see. I kind of see him getting outclassed.
I see Ryan going out like 11th round. I see him looking okay for like 1 through 4, 1 through 3.
I think Ryan for some reason I just don't feel like he's gonna get knocked out. I feel like he can get knocked out. I just don't see it happening because I just don't see it happening. Just the way the world works, just because of the way the world works, I don't see his star going down that low.
Yeah, I see him throwing one of those left hooks that he throws. And I noticed when he throws that, he opened fully, both sides.
He stands straight up.
Yo, word, chin in the air, and he both sides is wide open.
And then these videos I'm seeing,
and I see Tank catching him with that overhand.
How is he throwing these left hooks so high? Do you see these videos they putting out? Yo, bro, he's throwing a hook. Chin is in the air, and you're throwing up here. Tank is down here. You know what I'm saying? You got to get used to throwing downward. We don't throw downward like that. For me, bro, I mean, he's a little taller. You used to being taller.
He's gonna throw one of those. He's gonna throw that left hook because Tank, like you said, Tank gonna be elusive. And Tank, his boxing IQ is retarded.
Yeah, he's gonna freeze him to the body too with that body jab. He's gonna freeze.
Hell yeah! And he thinks after Tank might get caught with that left hand once. And after that one time, he's not getting caught with that left hand no more.
I'm gonna tell you like this though, as a fighter, you want to take away the best thing that person have. If the best thing is his left hook, Tank's hand probably not gonna move from that spot because you don't have to find a left hook, bro. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta find a jab to stop a jab, different positions. The left hook is the left hook, bro. And it's not even like he really goes to the body with that left hook. He throws that left hook to the head. And so my hands on the phone. Come on, bro. You're not hitting me with that shit.
Facts. I see Tank put his ass out by 11th round. I see him gone.
Hurt. Yeah, bad. I said the same thing, but I don't know. I just don't really see him actually being on the floor looking up at the ceiling. I just don't see it. I feel like somehow he's gonna make it to a decision, and then they're gonna start the other fights, or maybe a Haney Garcia, maybe a Shakur. If he gets put out, niggas don't want to see none of that. Do you? I don't want to see none of it if he gets put out.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's no hate towards Ryan. I just ain't been wanting to see it.
Huh?
I've been not wanting to see it with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen him lie so many times.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That it just turned me off from him.
Well, listen, shout out to the Garcia family.
Nah, peace to him. That's what I'm saying. I ain't got no issues.
Let me shout out to the Garcia family because we fought LA last week and I got mad cool with his brother. We're gonna fight it. Me and his brother gonna fight soon too. In this tournament, in the season. But his mom, shout out to Miss Garcia. She came up to us like me and my boy Vels. Like, yo, where you get that shirt from? It's a Gifted by God joint. God gifted joint. Different style I did. It says gifted. It says by God. Oh my God, I need that shirt. I need that shirt for me and my whole family. We want to do a photo shoot. You know, Ryan's always talking about God in his press conferences. I need that. I need that. I need that. Shout out to the Garcia family.
Yo, also, you might fuck around and be
Shout
sponsoring
out.
him for that fight.
Oh, yo, speak it, bro.
You might
Speak
be
it, bro.
sponsoring
Because
him
I'm
for
about
that
to
fight.
once
God
I
give you,
get
let's get
home.
it.
Once I get home, everything is getting ordered. Everything is getting ordered and shipped out and sent. She said she want to do a photo shoot with her whole family. That alone, even if it don't go that far with the sponsorship, and it can. Let's see what Ryan think. Maybe he likes
Let's
it.
get it. Like I said, like I ain't got like Ryan
Look,
personally.
see Ryan. I'm joking. You know what I'm saying though. You feel me?
Like I got like Ryan as a person, I got no issue with. I got
Yeah,
no issue with Ryan as a person. I
yeah,
think he a good dude.
yeah. I
Fighting
never
wise,
met him. Never met him.
his antics in boxing, I don't like that.
Yeah,
He pulled out of 2 fights a week before the fight. You said you was going through what, mental health issues, depression or whatever it was, but Devin Haney fight a week after that, I'll knock him out. You could have been pushing for that fight. You was the mandatory. Then you turned
yeah.
around and fought JoJo for the mandatory position, or was supposed to, and pulled out of that fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it's just the things that Ryan did. You were supposed to really be fighting Tank 2 a while back, and instead of fighting
but
Tank, you said that you was gonna fight Pacquiao. You never even had a conversation with that man.
yo, bro, you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it. He doing what I should have did with the Beehive fight, and we talking business wise. That's what he's doing. He's doing take all the promotion, promotion, and then dipping at the last moment because I got the promotion, so I got the eyes, I got the attention for whatever's next, right? That's what he's doing. That's exactly what he's just. You know what I'm saying? He
I don't
built
think
a
he can
Pacquiao.
pull
Let
off
me say
this fight,
Pacquiao. Let
though.
me say Pacquiao. Then I get all this attention, and then knowing it's never gonna. Even they never even had a conversation. He just knows it's people gonna buy into it. So I'm not saying this is right. I'm not saying this is right at all.
Bro,
Kiev has over 1 million followers on Instagram. Why do you need to do that? Now
I had
you
so
look like a
many
fraud.
people. I had so many people hitting me like, "Yo, look, Ryan fighting Pacquiao." I said, "Yo, bro, listen. Everybody sending me this." I said, "I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Ain't nobody say this yet. That shit is false. Ryan ain't Pacquiao not fighting no Ryan. That's not no money." I said Ryan doesn't offer no bread for no Pacquiao.
And Pacquiao will knock him out. And it's like beating up a kid.
For real. I said he don't offer. I said, yo, he got 40, 50 million? Nah, he don't. They don't got no money over there for Pacquiao.
For
They're not gonna be able
Pacquiao,
to do that.
nah.
I said he gonna
Nah.
want like 40 million. Nah, this is Pacquiao, a legend. Nah, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not
Yeah.
happening.
He's just doing it for the looks and the promotion and stuff like that.
All right,
But
so one more fight. How you got who you got with Loma and Devin?
not Devin.
How you see that going?
I got Devin. I got Devin treating Loma the way Loma treated Rigondeaux because of the size difference. You catch me or no?
Nah, hell yeah, I'm catching you.
And that's what I see it. I see it. I don't see it being close
You think
because
you think Loma should have took this fight when Devin was his mandatory? That
Devin
was some
is
years back.
huh?
That was some years back before Devin had the
Oh
WBC
yeah,
belt.
yeah, back then, back then,
He
he
would have
should
been
have took
better
it,
off.
but it would have been better off, but would have still been the same because I train alongside with them guys. I see it's about implementing the game plan. They would have came up with a great game plan. The plan has to be to not let this guy Loma get comfortable and hit them angles because once he get them angles going, he's letting the hands go off the angles. So
Yeah,
and Loma, I think he rides the shoulder. Like once he boom, he slips off the shoulder and then he's keep turning you. How you gonna do that with Haney when that lead hand never really comes down? When I say down, like the lead, he's always pawing. He's always got that lead hand, like that's his radar. You feel me? He's always on his radar. He does bring it down, so he could get caught slipping, but I don't think Loma's big enough. And he's not a big puncher. Like what is Loma gonna do for 12 rounds against a young, agile, strong, long Haney with a great right hand.
Great right hand and a great right hand, great jab. Not only that,
Great jab.
Devin is
Great
gonna
footwork.
move with him. When he turns, Devin gonna turn.
Exactly. And you might get caught. Hey, Loma. I see. Like we thought Loma and Rigondeaux was gonna be amazing, and Loma outclassed him because of the size. It's like they shouldn't have been in a ring together, like the size wise. And I think it's gonna be the same thing.
Okay. Word, man, I don't want to
I
hold
think
you up.
I think Henry's gonna punish him, bro.
Yeah, I think so too. I think though it's gonna be very competitive at first.
In the beginning, yes,
And then
I'll give you that.
I think that jab of Devins is gonna take over, and he gonna be able to land that right hand whenever he feel like it.
Cause against the southpaw, bro, like, and then he like to come. He like coming in to throw his punches. He gonna get caught with that uppercut, the right hand uppercut coming in, and that right and that straight right. I don't see him avoiding those two punches. I don't see it
Me
getting
neither.
lined up off the jab. I don't see it.
Me neither. I see Devin doing the damn thing, man.
Me too. Me too.
Word, man. Let me let
Um.
you go, bro. I don't want to hold you up no longer. I got some issues I gotta deal with and shit. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
one last thing. If
What's
if
going
they
on?
fight, I got Spence.
Yo, shit. I
I got
got
Spence.
Bud, bro.
I know. I got Spence. I got
I
Spence.
got Bud. I'm not a buddy boy. I'm a Bud fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a buddy boy. I'm a
Yeah.
Bud fan. Like I be realistic, but I got Bud.
I see why you have him, but
I got Bud.
yeah, I got Spence. I got Spence. I think I
And
don't
two, for the
know.
people out there, I don't know if y'all ever met Bud in person. Bud bigger than what y'all think.
Yeah,
I
he is.
met him.
He is big.
I was walking
He
with
came to
dude
my fight. He came to one of
outside,
my
like,
fights.
and he bigger than what people think. I don't think
Yeah.
Spence that much bigger than him.
Um, I don't think he's that much bigger than him, but he's bigger than him. I think naturally he's just bigger than him. But this is the difference for me in that fight. The fundamentals, right? I think that Crawford gets a little more into his rhythm, and he's a more rhythmic fighter. And I think he could get caught with his hands down sometimes. I think he could get caught in between shots. I feel like Spence's hands don't come down, and he's always going forward behind that jab, and then body attack. I just feel like it's gonna be. Not saying he's gonna break Crawford down. I think it's just how you say it, the onslaught is just gonna keep coming. It's just gonna keep coming. And I think Crawford is gonna be figuring it out skillfully, figuring it out. But Spence is just here, boom, 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 boom. It don't stop. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
all. So that's the reason why I give it to him. And then I seen Spence spar Mayweather, so I feel like if he was able to compete at that level with
Oh wait,
Floyd,
hold
I just
on. You you was there for that spar session?
Nah, I came, I'm being 100. I came the next day. Everybody was
Mm,
talking about it. But then Floyd ended up inviting him back to the camp or whatever, because whatever the rumor was, he kicked him out, whatever the camp. But invited him back to camp, and they worked again. And Spence did well, very well, but Floyd definitely stepped it up after that situation.
yeah,
So, but just to
Floyd's a
see
fucking
him be able to
computer.
hold his own back then, it was
The
just like,
computer.
wow, how much better has he gotten now? You know what I'm saying?
Floyd is a fucking computer, man.
Yeah, he's a computer. You ever got a chance to see him train? You seen him train in person and everything, his camps and stuff?
Nah, I ain't get to see Floyd.
Nah. Oh
Nah,
man.
I ain't
Yeah, it
get
was
to see
different. That
Floyd.
was different, bro. It was different. You could
When I
tell
was in Vegas, man,
he like the Michael Jackson of boxing. Like you see when Michael Jackson he hit that move and it's like, he was born to do that. That's how Floyd
I,
is. It's like
I was out there with
the way he
Jamie and
shot.
I
Go
was out
ahead.
there with Jamie and he walked past. You know what I'm saying? But I was in there for Jamie, so and I'm not one of them
Yeah.
fanned out. So I ain't get
Yeah,
all
yeah,
fanned out like
yeah.
oh shit, Mayweather and turn around with the camera and all of that. I just looked at him. I gave him the head nod. He gave me the head nod,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying, he went and did his thing.
Yeah, but the way he trained and the way he shadow boxes, like he just floating, bro. It's like, yeah, he was born. I mean, he's
Nah,
doing it
yo,
since he was
bro,
born. So it's like,
when I see it on YouTube and shit like that, and I'm like, damn, bro, like yo, just his movement is just so fluent. Like he was definitely
yeah,
born to do this.
yeah, yeah,
He was
yeah,
born to
yeah.
do
I
this.
just,
That's
yeah, he's amazing, bro. I definitely, I'd say it's amazing on YouTube and all that. But they don't do it justice, bro. You feel
yeah,
me? It's
nah.
almost like
Seeing it
seeing
in
Michael
person is
Jackson
something
moonwalk in
different.
front of you. It's crazy. It's like what? You feel me?
Facts. Seeing it in person is different. Like I ain't
I'm
never thought
like,
that Jamie. I
wow.
ain't think that Jamie the Miracle Mitchell hit that hard until I seen
Yeah,
her in there
yeah. I
with
think
Bullet holding the mitts, and I'm like, God damn. I looked at, I said, Yo, Jay, on box no more. You throw a punch at me, you going to jail. Period. I said, Jamie, you throw
period.
a punch at me, you going
It's
to
over.
jail. And she laughed. And she laughed at me all the time. She like, man, Smoke, shut up. She was shut the fuck
Word,
up.
right?
She, I'm a
Word,
police officer. She was like, nigga, I'll punch you in your mouth right now. Yo, son,
right?
Jamie. I'm like, man, listen, do not put your hands on me, man. You hit too hard to be a woman, man. You hit way
Yeah.
too hard. Jamie hit hard as shit.
Word.
She hit hard as
But one
shit,
one of the
man.
biggest compliments I got from Floyd though, he was like, "I'm a student of the game, man. I take pride in that, man. I'm definitely a student of this joint, and when I'm done, so when all said and done, I'm gonna leave my mark. Titus God Gifted Williams, Team T Will. Together, we inspire legendary legacies. That's what I want to be
Mm,
known for.
that's what it is. That's what it is. But word, man, let me get up off of here, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Titus, you already
Yeah,
know, bro.
yeah,
We gonna speak a million times. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But
Love.
nah, it's definitely an honor and a blessing, bro, to have you up here
Word
in the
up.
smokehouse. You know what I'm saying? Just tell people where to find you. Let them know, you know what I'm saying, to come up to Smoke With Me TV, you know what I'm saying, and hit the like and subscribe and all of that good shit.
Well, hit the like on and subscribe to this page, man. You see my man Smoke. He gets all the dopest interviews. He keeps it a buck. You're gonna get the real raw, uncut from Smoke With Me TV. It's lit, bro. Subscribe and follow me on Instagram, T God Gifted Will. Um, yeah, and you're gonna see everything I got going on. You're gonna see New York Attitude. The first season, your first New York franchise league boxing team win a championship this year. We making history, and last but not least, a lot of these fighters is talented, but I'm God gifted.
Mm, tell them. So,
Appreciate
yo,
you,
y'all
brother.
already know, man. It's your boy Smoke With Me TV, man. And then this cipher, man. Yo, T God again, man. It was a blessing. Thanks for coming up here, man.
Thanks for having me.
We definitely gonna have you
Subscribe,
up here
subscribe,
again.
subscribe,
And,
subscribe.
yo, subscribe to this, man, and definitely catch my man's. I think y'all got a YouTube channel for the Team Combat League, right?
Yeah,
Subscribe to
teamcombatleague.com. Hit
subscribe to that.
the link, the streaming link is on my Instagram. T God Gifted World. Come through, support, fighting every
Word, catch that
Thursday.
every Thursday.
And they paying us like, I'm not gonna say pay-per-view like that, but we get pay-per-view. Like, so you stream, we get a little something from it as a fighter. So support,
Word. So
us
everybody
fighters as we
go,
doing our
everybody
thing.
definitely go watch that. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Word,
definitely gonna
word.
post this shit up on my
Nothing but
page.
action, bro.
And
Starting tomorrow, we fighting against Vegas.
New
Lit.
York versus Vegas. What's up, man? Let's get it. But all right,
All
man.
right, bro.
Yo, again, man, nothing but love, my
My
brother.
God.
Peace to you.
Much love. Thanks for having me. Have a good night, bro.
You already.